Have you ever given it a thought what is cyberbullying and what devastating effects it has? Have you ever thought how technology is making it easier to harass and intimidate? In a world where technology connects us like never before, there exists a dark and haunting reality. Cyberbullying, an insidious form of harassment and intimidation that lurks behind the digital screen, leaving devastating effects on its victims. In this video, we will walk you through the devastating effects of cyberbullying, exploring how technology has made it easier than ever to unleash a storm of cruelty and the dire consequences it carries. Cyberbullying has been a significant concern in recent years, particularly with the rise in technology and social media use. In this video, we will look at how technology has facilitated people's harassment and intimidation of others and the catastrophic impacts of cyberbullying. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is using technology to harass, intimidate, or harm other person. It can take many forms, including sending threatening messages, spreading rumors, sharing embarrassing pictures or videos, and impersonating someone online. In contrast to traditional bullying, cyberbullying may occur around the clock and can reach a wider audience. The development of technology has fundamentally changed how we interact, connect, and communicate with one another. Although it has resulted in many positive improvements, it has also given rise to new opportunities for bullying and harassment. Cyberbullying is an issue that is getting worse in our culture and has terrible consequences for its victims. Some eye-opening figures. Recent data reveals the alarming scale of cyberbullying in the United States. The National Center for Education Statistics reported that in 2020, approximately 20% of students aged 12 to 18 experienced cyberbullying. A survey conducted by the Cyberbullying Research Center found that 34% of students in the United States have experienced cyberbullying at some point in their lives. According to a study published in the Journal of Adolescent Health, teenage girls are more likely to experience cyberbullying than boys. Approximately 38% of girls have reported being cyberbullied compared to 26% of boys. The Pew Research Center revealed that 59% of the US teens have personally witnessed others being cruel or mean online, with 42% experiencing offensive name-calling. A survey conducted by Ditch the Label, a UK anti-bullying charity, found that 37% of American young people aged 12 to 20 have experienced cyberbullying, making the United States the country with the highest reported rates among the surveyed countries. The devastating effects of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying may negatively impact the victim's mental health. Cyberbullying victims may struggle with anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. Low self-esteem and social isolation may result from ongoing harassment and humiliation. The victim's relationships with friends and family, as well as their academic achievement, may potentially be impacted by cyberbullying. Bullies now have more tools to harass and threaten their victims. Bullies have access to a sizable audience through social media platforms, which helps them spread their comments swiftly and effectively. Bullies can conceal their identities and evade detection by setting up anonymous accounts. Bullies can target their victims online around the clock, making it challenging for them to get away from the abuse. The ability of cyberbullying to follow victims around is one of its most harmful impacts. Contrary to traditional bullying, which frequently occurs at a school or in particular social settings, cyberbullying can occur whenever and wherever. Victims might think they have nowhere to turn or a way out of the ongoing abuse. For young individuals, the impacts of cyberbullying can be especially catastrophic. Bullying used to happen in the schoolyard or in the neighborhood. However, bullying may now follow young people wherever they go. As a result, they may struggle to feel safe and secure in their own homes or communities. How technology is making it easier to cyberbully. People can now bully others more conveniently and anonymously because of technology. Cyberbullies might conceal themselves behind false identities, making it challenging for the victim to recognize the bully. Bullies now have an easier time spreading rumors and sharing embarrassing images and videos. Cyberbullies can also use the internet to reach a wider audience, increasing the prevalence of harassment. Preventions and solutions. Cyberbullying can be stopped in numerous ways. Parents can keep an eye on their kids' online behavior and warn them about the risks of cyberbullying. Schools can develop rules and initiatives to discourage cyberbullying and assist victims. Social media networks may also stop cyberbullying by adding blocking and reporting capabilities and eliminating harmful information. Conclusion: cyberbullying is a serious problem that can harm the victim's mental health and well-being. There are ways to stop and deal with cyberbullying, but it has become simpler for bullies to harass and intimidate others because of technology. We must accept responsibility and cooperate to make the interest safer and more civilized. The use of social media platforms can help stop cyberbullying. They can collaborate with law enforcement to find and punish bullies and utilize algorithms to find and delete offensive content. Thanks for watching the video. If you ever saw any such case around you, or you have any suggestions or recommendations on reducing such cases, do spread the voice by mentioning in the comment below.